Hello YouTube friends. I want to show you a hack. It's pretty easy, but it could save a lot of trouble. I've seen videos on YouTube about people getting to this BTSI switch down here under the console. That switch is about right in here, directly in here. In fact, I'm going to show you a picture of it right here. This is the switch right here. This is the button that you need to push if you want to override that BTSI. And I don't believe it does any damage to it at all. I've done it to this vehicle several times, no problems. Here's the pigtail connector. If you look down from the top with a light, you'll see the wire that the wire runs back and runs back around up to here. So this is your BTSI. This is a button. If you push that button, you can take it out of park. Now make sure your parking brake is set, because you can override the parking brake and the key by doing this. So you push that in, you find that button, push it in, and you can put it in gear. There's no trick to it. You won't move it unless you do that. You go right there. Now I would suggest, dads and grandpas, if you got a kid driving a Trailblazer around, I would probably go ahead, drill the hole so that when they call you up and they can't get their car out of park, you know what to do. Okay, so I'm going to put some tape on here so that I can make some marks on it. I'm going to show you how to find that spot to drill that hole. It's a 1/4 inch hole. And it works really good with a #1 Phillips head screwdriver to push the button. Obviously this thing was designed so that you could actually do that. In fact, one of the people on YouTube said that I guess the wrecker driver came and told him that he could override it, but it would cost him a whole lot of money. He was going to take the console off to do it or something. So okay, so we got tape to mark on there. We want to be 48 millimeters back from the center of our handle shaft. Handle shaft's coming down right here. You just eyeball it. That's the middle of the handle shaft. We're going to go 48 millimeters. And these are millimeters, not inches and so on and so forth. I'm going to cut from, that's 100 millimeters, and then it starts all over again. So to me it's easier if I put that right there. I come back 48 millimeters, which is right here. Well, that's 45. I want to go 48. Here's 50. So I want to split that difference right there at 48 millimeters. I'd say 48 to 50. All right. I don't think it's super critical. I'm probably about 47. Let me go back to this side just a little. All right, I want to be about right there. That's yeah, that's 47 right there, so that should be good. All right, so make sure it's in park now. I want to make sure it doesn't roll. I've got my wheels chocked. I love to use chocks on my wheels. Ever since I worked with the fire department, they taught us to chock your wheels every time you stop, just about. So I used chocks under my wheels a lot when I want to make sure the vehicle's not moving. Okay, so I want to transpose that line, and I'm eyeballing it straight out here. Come straight down, around the top and down. Another thing is, make sure that your seat is all the way back. This passenger seat's all the way back. Okay, that's my line right there. All right, now I want to draw, now just eyeball the center line of this of this handle here. That's the center line right there. Okay, I got a little nasty right in there. I'm going to drill my hole right there. Well, I'm going to go down 105 millimeters from there, from that point. Now let me show you how that looks when you transpose this line over to here. All we're doing is getting 48 millimeters back from there, 47 or 48. Like I say, it's not that critical. All right, let me move my this down a little bit, camera. Okay, so I measure down from this point. This is my starting point. I measure down 105. And since I've kind of boogered that up, I'm going to go 205 and then put my mark at the 100 line down here. Go straight down. I lean forward, see? You need to go straight down. You might use a plumb bob or something, if you really want to make sure you're straight down. All right, but that's pretty straight down right there. Let me go ahead and make my mark. All right, right there. That's where I'm going to drill my 1/4 inch hole. Now I've already drilled a 1/4 inch hole here, so I'm going to feel around and feel where that hole is. Now the hole I measured was 110, and it's a little too low, so I'm going to go 105 right there. That's 110. I backed it up to 105. This would be a better location right here. So right there, I've got my hole. I'm going to drill. I'm going to push my button right there. All right. This is the size drill you use right here. I haven't mic'd it, but a 1/4 inch. If you want to go a bigger hole so you can use a pencil, that's fine too. If you got a concern that this is a sealed unit here, no, it's all open underneath. The air gaps everywhere. So you're not breaking any voids that are sealed or anything like that. Okay, once again, I'm going to show you. And by the way, subscribe if you will. I'm going to try to keep putting out good videos that save people a lot of money, hopefully. One thing I saved, I'm going to try to do a video on. I did an ECM on a Buick. The shop wanted $550 minimum to put an ECM in. I ordered one online. It was already flashed. They said you have to flash them. And I put it in for $80. So I'll do another video on that. Was on a Buick. This wasn't on this car. So there's ways to save money. I like the repair shops. If you get a good one, stick with them and reward them with your service. But always keep in mind, the man told me on that Buick, he said, well, the car is not really worth doing. He said, you might spend $500 to $1,000 getting it running right, and you can't sell the car for that much money. So I let it sit, and then I ordered one and read up on it and put it in and programmed it. So I'll probably do a video on that. So off the track, but that's why I do these things, is to save people money. Okay, I'm about to run out. I limit my time on this camera to like 10 minutes. So hit subscribe if you will. Check back on some more videos. Have a great day. Thanks.